I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we're here to talk about friends and family. Bucks Nation, salute. Y'all know we're here to talk about what just happened at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors, where Golden State was victorious 125-111. We were without Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also, Dame was also nursing a calf injury as well still. So we weren't at full strength. But nonetheless, I don't want to hear no excuses about back-to-back. These are top-tier athletes supposed to be in elite condition. There's no excuses for this back-to-back foolishness. I don't want to hear it because back-to-backs have no reason for 20 turnovers in one game. Back-to-backs doesn't mean you can't play defense. It doesn't mean be a cone out there, Brooke, and just look like a damn fool on defense. Brooke and Bobby, Jesus, on defense are just terrible. Terrible. And I'm really, you know what, before we get to these stats and all that, I am really at the point where I'm questioning Doc Rivers' true intelligence and understanding of NBA basketball in 2025. I mean, just keeping it a real, you playing Pat Connaughton is almost grounds to be fired. Why would you put Pat Connaughton at the game at any point while the game was competitive? Why did you, as soon as he put Tweedledee and Tweedledum out there, everything just went left. Just went left. Absolutely ridiculous, some of these lineups. It just doesn't make sense. His lineups, his rotations, I just don't understand what he's doing. And then we're a professional basketball team and we still don't know how to break the press. That's something you learn in high school. The Bucks still have problems getting pressed. We might be the only team in the NBA that's pressed consistently because we turn the ball over. What are we doing in practice? Like, what is going on in our practice sessions? This was an atrocity. Dame had 10 turnovers today. He had multitude of bad passes. 10 turnovers. We completely laid an egg in the fourth. This was terrible. Terrible. In the offseason, we have to move on from Brooke Lopez, friends and family. It's enough now. It's enough with Brooke. We have to move on from Brooke. No, I don't want him to re-sign for a vet minimum, nothing. I want him gone. He does not help this team. He doesn't rebound. He blocks shots occasionally. He's a cone. And when he's not hitting threes, he's useless. He doesn't want to go in the paint. He should be killing in the paint right now with Giannis not playing. He still want to hover around the three-point line. I think that also has to do with coaching. Coach need to put you in position to be effective. And seeing his size, I don't know why Doc does not have Brooke in the post. Absolutely crazy. I do want to shout out Taurean Prince. He was hooping today. Taurean Prince was hooping today. Shout out to Taurean Prince. He really tried early. We were really in this game until the fourth quarter. Regardless of the turnovers and all that, we just did not execute in the fourth, and the wheels came off. Also, the officiating was terrible today, y'all. The officiating, I mean, some of these fandom calls that they were giving Jimmy Butler was absolutely ridiculous. Why does the NBA hate the Milwaukee Bucks so much? I mean, the blatant cheating, the blatant just not give us any calls is crazy. Also, our free throw shooting was awful today. I don't know what that was about. I guess if y'all want to charge it to back, that's fine. I charge it to low IQ basketball and turning it over. And also not playing good defense. This is the other thing that was killing me, right? So like we got Andre Jackson Jr. has no offense, right? So it's kind of like 4-on-5. The same thought process should be for Golden State. If Draymond is on the floor, he is not an offensive threat. If you know that, how are they still getting so many open shots when you don't only have to guard 4 out of 5? Can can y'all make that make sense to me? Why wouldn't we do to teams what they do to us when we have Andre Jackson Jr. out there. I this is what I'm saying. I know that we keep saying we can't keep firing coaches and all that. Right now, I actually think we have some decent personnel outside of Bobby and Brooke, but I don't think he's playing the right combination of players. I really don't think he's playing the right combination of players out there. I think that's a huge problem with Doc. Also, just the I mean, if you can put Pat Connaughton on the floor, you're telling me you can't put Tyler Smith on the floor? You can't put Chris Livingston? He's that much Pat Connaughton is that much better? No, absolutely not. Just ridiculous. Let's get them likes up as y'all get in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's get them likes up. Let's get to these stats and we're going to open up the lines. I know it's already 10 o'clock. I want to make sure we chop it up with friends and family. So Bucks lose 125-111. Taurean Prince, we'll start with the Bucks first. Taurean Prince played well, 6 of 9, 5 of 7 from 3. I like that he was aggressive and looking for a shot today. Taurean Prince, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, +5, 19 points. Kyle Kuzma, y'all say what y'all want about Kyle Kuzma. I know he a little wild from time to time, but he puts pressure on the basket. That's why I like Kyle Kuzma. We don't have many people on this team that put pressure on the basket. Kyle Kuzma puts pressure on the basket. Not the best free throw shooter, I know. But as far as getting to the paint, being physical, I like, and he plays with pace, and he's also another ball handler. I like what I'm seeing in the early stages of the Kyle Kuzma experiment. I'm liking what I'm seeing. 6 of 9, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line, 9 of 13 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, no assists, 2 turnovers, 21 points. I'm not bad at that. I'm not mad. Brook Lopez. I want him off of this team. Brook Lopez is the reason that this team will not be able to move forward. He has to be gone. He has to be limited. He cannot play 25 minutes. It hurts the team too much, Doc. Damn, Glenn Rivers, you're crazy. Brook Lopez, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Get him off of the team. Dame, another 40 minutes, 12 of 20, 3 of 9 from 3, 11 of 13 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7. But none of this matters. 10 turnovers is absolutely insane. 10 turnovers is absolutely insane. I don't know why they think they can throw the ball across the court or throw to people in traffic, especially people like Brook. It's just low IQ basketball plays, just low IQ. We didn't get anything. Andre Jackson Jr.'s minutes are just keep going down. Andre Jackson Jr., we love you, bro. Figure it out on offense. Otherwise, hey, you're not going to be in the NBA that long, I'm telling you. Happy birthday to Bobby Portis. 26 minutes, 3 of 11, 0 of 4, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 6 fouls. He was out there hacking, 7 points. We didn't get enough from Bobby today. Maybe he was drinking before his birthday. I don't know. But we didn't get much from Bobby today. But yeah, nothing. Pat Connaughton played 4 minutes, got 0 points, and shouldn't have played 4 minutes. That was a brutal 4 minutes that Pat Connaughton was in the game. Gary Trent didn't play well today either. 3 of 7, 1 of 5, 2 rebounds, 7 points. Kevin Porter Jr. only played 10 minutes, had 2 points. AJ Green struggled today, 5 points. Ryan Rollins only played 7 minutes and 2 points. The Bucks didn't shoot terrible from the field, 50%, 10 to 33 from the 3-point line. So the threes were not falling for us today. 25 or 34. I thought we missed a lot of opportunities at the free throw line, and this is one of the biggest problems in today's game. 20 turnovers is absolutely ridiculous. Draymond Green, the leader of the triple single, did nothing. 6 point standard. Jimmy Butler had 20 points, and the fouls that he was getting should be investigated. I mean, they gave Jimmy every tic-tac call they could to make sure he was successful. 4-12, 12 of 15 from the line, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 20 points. Chef Curry went crazy on us, had 38. Buddy Hield, 16. Moses Moody 13. They just got more help. Quentin Post, their big man, killed us late. 15 minutes, 13 points. The Bucks, Jesus Christ. They only shot 44%, 28% from three, 30 for 38 from the free throw line. But the biggest difference is going to be turnovers. They only had 9. We had 20. Huge difference. Bucks got to just start playing with some intelligence, a little intelligence consistently. Jesus Christ. They killed us on the boards 48 to 37. 15 offensive rebounds, friends and family. 15. They had 27 assists to 18. You already know when we're not close to 30, we're in trouble. 18 isn't going to cut it. 16 steals. Let me repeat myself, friends and family. 16 steals is insane. Terrible. Terrible by the Bucks not protecting the basketball. They to be out. Hey, what's crazy is points conceded off turnovers. 31 points off turnovers. We got 2. 31 points off turnovers. You're not going to win a lot of basketball games. They beat us in the paint. We deserve to lose this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We deserve to lose this game. Period. Ridiculous. Let me get to the comment section. Shout everybody out. Then we going to get into the comments. What up, Cheesehead? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Salute. Shout out to Cheesehead. He dropped the bag the other day. Appreciate you, bro. Carrie, what's good? God got me. What's good? Robert Brooks in the building. Mr. Cool in the building. Boy Mommy in the building. Dre West in the building. The living legend, Mr. Cool in the building. D-Cole 123. Dre West. What's good? Jeff Riley, shout out to the OC. D-Cole 123. Derek Stevenson in the building. What's good? Jazz Upper. Charles Farrell, what's good? John Hassel, what's good? K Real, what's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. What up, Trina? Daniel Joseph in the building. Boy Mommy, what's good? Mr. 414, good to see you, bro. Brandon King Carter, Eliza, Patricia P, Queens of the chat representing. What's good? Gary Foster in the building. Humble One, what's good, bro? Appreciate y'all. Hoyt Street E in the building. What up, Hoyt Street E? Good to see you, bro. Good to see friends and family in the building. What up, Teron? To my homies in the Bahamas. Shout out to Teron and Gibson Nicholas. What's good? Alexander Murray in the building. Greg Delaney, I see you. Let's chop this up, y'all. We got a lot to talk about here. What happened today? 20 turnovers. Just Dame having 10. This was ridiculous today, y'all. Quick draw McGraw. What's good? Robbie H, I see you. Tony Tone. Boy Mommy, what's good? Appreciate the 199 super chat. Sure, your mom loved this game. Congrats to her. Right, yeah, she was happy about the outcome. Sadly, y'all know my mom's a Golden State fan. Salute to you, Boy Mommy. Appreciate the 199 super chat. 7Z, what's good? I see you. Let's get to some of these comments. Wow, Cheesehead, what's good, bro? I would not blame Giannis if he asked for a trade this offseason. We're such an up and down team, Cheesehead. We're not consistent at all. That's part of the problem, man. That's just part of the problem. B-Shack, I'll tap you in a few minutes. Let me get through a couple of people comments. Daniel Joseph said there's guys on the big three with more speed than Brook. Facts. Trina said when Giannis and Kuz do play together, it's going to be nice. I agree. I'm telling y'all, I like the pressure that Kuzma's putting on the rim. I like what he's doing out there. He's playing with some energy, got some live legs. I'm not mad at that at all. Alexander Murray said we looked slow and couldn't rebound, but wouldn't play our fresh young center. What? That's what I'm saying. You got the audacity to put Pat Connaughton in the game, but not try Jericho Sims when you see Brook getting annihilated. It's crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Guy got me said, Cool's Giannis rim attacks is going to be special, especially on fast breaks. Agreed. Trina said, I like Porter. Me too. I think he got a lot of strong upside once he gets comfortable. Dre West said it's about to be a long 2 weeks. Hopefully we got another game Wednesday. Hopefully we can. But you know what? To keep it real, I'm concerned a little bit about Dame's health. I actually think Dame should sit the next game. He done played back-to-backs with playing 40 minutes, giving you almost 40 points. I think he should sit Wednesday. We need to force Doc to play people he doesn't want to play. Eliza said he's old. We need more Giannis 5, Kuz 4, TP 3, maybe. I don't like Giannis at center, but I assume that's why they acquired Kuzma to allow him to play center. It's not about what he likes. That's what we need for him to win. Brook is unplayable at center. 95% of nights, Brook is unplayable. Robbie A said, yeah, laughing out y'all, yeah, it's going to be real special watching teams not defend Kuzma and just wall off Giannis. Yeah, we're going to see if they can do that. I don't think they can. What up, Patricia? Patricia said Brook needs to be a situational player, not a starter. Facts, Patricia. When we're playing a young athletic team or a team with no true center like Golden State, we need him to play limited minutes or not at all. Boom! Boom! Thank you, Patricia. Quick draw. McGraw said Jimmy Butler owns us. No, the referees owned us today. Jimmy Butler shouldn't have had that many free throws. That was ridiculous. Damn, Jeff Riley said we need a whole new team from the GM, coaching staff down to the players, except Giannis and Dave. Damn, you went in. Okay. Hey, B-Shack, you good? Okay, let me tap in the homie B-Shack. I'm going to put the link in the chat here, too. What up, B-Shack? What's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Tell me how you feel about tonight.
What's up? Listen, man, I'm trying to figure out what the Bucks are trying to do, man. It feels kind of crazy, man. It's kind of wild, man. I've never seen a team this unpredictable.
Up and
It's just
down.
kind of wild, man.
Right.
I see some bright spots. I also see it's almost like a wild horseman that got to be tamed. We're gonna have to bring some of these new players kind of like into the Bucks system, and
Right.
I understand right now. Let them get out there, let them feel like they're part of the team, let them contribute. Um, I think like you said, I think Kuz. I like his energy. He shot a good finish tonight. Um, I think the most underrated part of his game is his passing. Seems like he's a willing passer, especially from the strong side to the weak
Weak
side.
side. Yep. Facts. See my man
His
B-Shack painted.
four ways to his four forays whatever to the basket
Mm-hmm.
are kind of unorthodox,
But it gets it
but
done.
we have to keep our we have to keep from the aesthetics blind us from the effectiveness. You know, some guys are sweet going to the basket. They look on balance, totally orthodox. He does it, but yet it works for him.
Right.
I think it used to that because the contrast is against Middleton, whose game is so sweet.
Right.
He lost his athleticism, but he's got one of the prettiest games
Right.
in the NBA,
I
bar
agree.
none. The footwork is exquisite. Shot selection is impeccable. It's like Mike Tyson. Anyway, so we have to get out of the comparison business between him and Middleton. They're different
Different
players.
players. Right.
I like the fact that Kuz is not afraid. Seems like he's bonding with Dame
I
uh,
agree.
pretty well. Um, I now Porter Jr. Um, he's. I wanted to say just calm down, man. He's real kind of.
Herky
He's
jerky.
herky jerky,
You're
man.
right.
It's like you don't know what he's gonna do, and so
I think his
I
nerves
like
in his
his.
first game. I think once he settles down, he'll be a real
Yeah,
asset.
yeah, man. He had a couple of mishaps.
Right. He just failed at one time.
I
He
was
just
like,
fell out of
yo,
there. I don't know what happened. He just fell. I was like, what
yo,
happened?
but I think his ability to shake on the feasible on the dribble and
Right.
pull up with that joint is sweet. That's unstoppable, man.
Right.
Because he's so quick. And I think what we have added to the team with the trade deadline, we all of a sudden have a bunch of dudes that can create off the dribble. We
Correct.
didn't we didn't have that before. It was like Dame and Giannis, and 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 Trent Jr. can create some
A
too.
little bit,
So
right.
we got shooting. We have guys that can put it on the floor. Um, drive, pull up. So we've got a dynamic team. I want people to understand it. It's a dynamic team. It's no longer just, either you drive or you shoot. We've
Right.
got guys that can do stuff in between now. So that's going to pay off. We have to wait to see what it looks like with Giannis, man.
Right.
Um, Now here's the thing, Doc Rivers. I don't understand. I see matchups where uh, you can get the young dude in there.
Sims.
Was it, what's his name? Sims and my man, our second round draft pick.
Oh, Tyler Smith.
We can get these dudes in just in stretches, man.
Right.
I mean, to compensate for Brooks' lack of foot speed, let these dudes get some run. I don't understand why Doc. It's like a lid on his head, man. He
That
just
is so little.
can't bring himself to say, yo, go to the scorer's table. Let's get you a little run real quick. Let's see what you can do in the last couple of minutes of the quarter or somewhere in there. But I think right now you should see what you have while Giannis is out. See what you got.
Right.
And so that when he comes back, now you can really kind of, okay, these are the lines we want to use, but it seems like Doc, he's limited. Why was Pat in the game? Why did Pat even come in the game? Why was he even
That's
in
why I'm
there?
saying we got to start looking at it as questioning Doc, because you can't. There's no reason that Pat should have even been in the game at all. The 4 minutes he was in there hurt the team, hacking right away, turning the ball over. I mean,
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get that. But let me say this. I'm gonna jump off because my wife is waiting for me upstairs.
okay.
Here's the thing. Dame, I'm not worried about the turnovers tonight. I don't think I've ever seen Dame play this aggressive.
Hmm.
Dame was like in attack. I saw no lulls tonight. I saw Dame attacking for all 40 minutes. And I like that. I like that. I like
That's
that. And
almost back to back 40 balls. He was only what 30? Let me
yeah,
see,
man.
38, something like that. Yeah, he had 38 today on 12 to
Yeah, he
20. I'm not mad at that.
he didn't show no effects from a back to back, which tells me that now that off season uh
Conditioning
conditioning is
where
paying
David
off now.
Goggins is kicking in. That great point. Shots. This
Yeah,
is why I
yeah,
mess with B Shaq.
yeah. It's starting to kick in. So I like this game. Yeah, we gotta get the turnovers down.
Right.
But I like this Dame, and Dame was gonna be a little juice with Steph.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. They was going point for point.
yeah, he wasn't gonna let Steph get off on him,
Mm-hmm.
in Milwaukee like that. So
Mm-mm.
I like that. I like that. I want to see that more in Dame, man.
He looked competitive today. He looked like he was being competitive today. He was competing. Even on
Yeah,
defense. Again, I know people think I'm a Dame apologist. I went in about the turnovers, but on defense, even he was competing. I could tell this matchup meant a little something to him. I know they didn't win, but I could see that he left it on the floor
yeah,
today.
yeah. I'd rather see Dame be over aggressive than under aggressive. Why? Because he's such an intellectual basketball player that he's never going to get so over aggressive that he's going to be just wilding out on the court. He's just
Mm-hmm.
not. That's
Right.
not him. Um, so I want to see him in this attack mode because that makes us really, 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 really dangerous.
Correct.
And so overall, man, I wanted this game tonight. It wasn't back to back. Steph was on tonight. Um, and I just feel like what cost us tonight were two things. One, I say three. I said turnovers. We should have took care of the ball a little better. Uh, I really think the referees were working against us. I rarely say that, but I think for some reason, man, we weren't getting the calls. And then I do on this game a little bit put uh I put a little bit of blame on Doc and his
Mm-hmm.
substitute patterns, man. He got to do a better job, man. He's got to because right now I think not right now we can't be called a slow team.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that slows us down right now is Brooke. That's the only thing on this team that really slows us down is Brooke. And I do not think you can have Bobby Portis, Kevin
And
Porter Jr., and Kuzma on the court at the same time.
that's a lot.
I think the IQ just a little
It's just
too low, man. You I believe they all got something to bring to the table,
all right.
but you can't have three dudes out there, man. That
Right.
I okay, still learning about
And
Kuzma.
B-Shack, I just want to say this too. A lot of the chat is saying that they're blaming a lot of this on Doc with rotations and things of that
Okay,
nature. So I just want to put that out there for you to
okay,
absorb as
okay.
well.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I don't. I cannot. Let me not cast too much judgment on Kuzma's IQ. I haven't
Mm.
seen him long enough. Um, so I don't want to put that on him.
He's a
So
little
maybe,
wild. We can say that. He's a little wild.
yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, you're right, and you can't have him out there with other wild dudes, man. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
so they gotta balance that,
Right.
the basketball IQ out there. I think you need, people. I think Dame. You got to have out there. I mean, he's got to get his rest. Who else got decent IQ on the team?
Maybe Rollins. I don't know.
Ron,
Rollins put.
Pat. Maybe that's why he puts Pat in because Pat does.
He
his decent
thinks.
IQ. Yeah,
Right.
he thinks to do it. So I think that's possibly why. But anyway, man, I thought we'll be okay, man. I just want us. I do think you're right. Dame's got to get some sort of rest here, man. Who's the next game against?
Let me get the schedule. Hold on 1 second. The Timberwolves on the 12th.
The Timberwolves.
They're kind of
It's
a
it's
team in influx like us
is it Milwaukee or it's out there?
at Minnesota.
Um, yeah, man. I think you should sit Dame, man, and give Kevin Porter Jr. more run in that game. I don't know. But you can't run Dame into the ground. You can't afford Dame to get hurt.
Right. That's
Uh,
what I'm saying. And he got the calf strain he nursing. That's why he sat down so long before in his game.
man, what you think about Giannis, man? I'm kind of nervous about this. Is this the same calf as last year?
That I'm not sure about, but I'm okay with resting him until
I think it's
after the
his, I think it's his
All-Star break.
left calf. I think it's his left calf.
Yeah. Okay.
Again.
I just think
Um,
that they need to monitor it, and I think he does need to sit as long as he has to be healthy. We can't have him go down again. It's not worth it. The other guys got to step up. Torian Prince was stepping up tonight. Torian Prince played with a lot of confidence tonight. I like what I
yeah,
saw from Torian Prince today. He played with a lot of He played the way y'all been begging him to play. Be aggressive, look for your shot. He took it to the hoop a couple times. Torian Prince has been very solid for us this year. And he's shooting
yeah,
45% from three.
yeah. He's gotten better with his layups. His layups was crazy early on in the season, man. I was like, man,
Did you
don't
see
do
that
it. Don't.
layup that Jackson Jr. blew? We blow at least two layups a game. That's insane.
Yo, man. Ajax. Ajax is We got a decision to make about him, man. We got a decision to make about him, man. He's like one time he was like he ran into the paint, never looked toward the basket one time, and was just passing the ball. I was like, come on, man. You cannot, man, treat the basket like Superman treats kryptonite, man.
Right.
You can't be like that. You have to be a little more aggressive going toward the basket. And so I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just all mental or what, but I'm sorry. I think they need to look at what the team looks like with him sitting down. I don't
I
think he.
agree.
I think I think he's starting to lose the ability to give us any benefit in the starting lineup, man. You can't have a dude out there.
We're playing
And
four
as
on
far as
five.
defense is concerned, I don't think he's making the defensive impact that he made before for some reason. I see that lessening. So
Mm.
so I think maybe he needs to have a seat. Let some other dudes get some run, man.
No, I'm with you on that one.
That's how I feel, man. So man, I just want to just jump on here, man, and give
Appreciate you
my give
hopping
my two
on,
cents.
B Shack. Always a pleasure to have somebody with your basketball acumen in the live. So much appreciated, B Shack. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We'll be back on Wednesday. Appreciate you. All right, B Shack.
Salute.
Salute to B
Yes,
Shack.
sir.
Shout out to South Florida, Miami to be specific. My man, B Shack. All right, B
Yes,
Shack,
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
Let me tap you in, Monalado. What's good? Shout out to Toronto. What's good, bro? Tell me how you feel about the game.
Salute,
I already know you
salute.
charged
Hey,
up.
what's going on,
What's
everybody?
going on,
Hey,
bro? So
it's
tell me
good,
how
it's
you
good.
feel.
Hey, we played the other day. I understand we have back to back, but I wasn't really expecting to win like a crazy game with the Warriors, especially the way they play.
Mm-hmm.
They play they actually play the way that other teams play has been exploiting us these days, trapping us at
Correct.
full court, moving the ball, constantly putting us in um, rotation. That's what happened. Like everybody's just constantly lost on defense.
But my thing is, how
Like
we
how many
lost on
times it's
defense when
just
we only have to guard four people. We don't have to guard Draymond. That's what I'm saying. That the mental part of this team,
we forgot we're the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, we don't really have that much IQ, but you know,
bro. You only have
you
to
know what it
guard
is, bro.
if Draymond go off for 30, we deserve it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You don't have to guard him. It's like we know what people do against us. That's what I'm saying. We supposed to have this all world coaching staff. Doc's supposed to be smart. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I
yeah.
just keeping it real.
You know,
I do not see it.
you know what it is, Amber. It's just. I think it's not about like the IQ thing. I know what Doc is doing, bro. Like I'm not gonna blame him this time. Okay, usually I kind of defend him because our players don't step up,
Right.
but it's just I feel like this guy Doc Rivers, he likes to personality manage too much. You know what
Mm,
I mean? Like he's a people's guy. He likes to talk. So, you know, he has to look out for Brooks minutes because he's a starter. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like just because you're a starter, that means he's getting you your minutes regardless. So like he wouldn't put Brook on the bench start of the game. Like he did in the playoffs once. That's it.
right.
But but he's not the type of guy to do that. He's that type of guy to look at the starting five. He's like, okay, this is your starting five. Okay, we're gonna have to start this guy because he gets paid this much. Or we're gonna have to start this guy because he paid this much. This guy needs more minutes because he gets paid that much. So I think that's why we're not getting those rotations that everybody's crying about. You know what I mean? Like everybody's looking for
This
the
is an
smart
interesting
rotation.
perspective. Shout out to Monalando. Interesting perspective to look at it. So you're saying it's financially driven and also position driven
Agents,
if you're
a
a
lot of
starter or not.
yeah, like agents are probably like breathing down Doc's necks. Like, you know what? If you don't play my guy, we're gonna cause a fuss or whatever. Like, oh, if you
Let me
don't play
ask you
Book for
this.
5 minutes,
Let's take that in
we're gonna
consideration.
we're gonna throw hands.
Right. So Monalando, let me ask you this. Do you think that Doc is the right person to coach the Bucks?
No, to be honest. Like, I
He's
like Doc, but
serviceable.
it's
Like
not.
I
This is
think
not
he's
the team.
serviceable. He's not trash.
He's just,
He's just not. He's a middle of the road coach to
he's
me.
he's just not amazing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
no one's waking up like, oh my god, we have to play Doc Rivers. So
Right. Doc Rivers coach team. How dare you say, oh, you got to play a Greg Popovich coach team? You're not gonna say that
the
about
thing is,
no.
his reputation already like is diminished by
It's
this point.
diminished. Right.
Everybody's just like it's. It just gets worse every year. It's like you thought it would be better because he's on a winning team this time. No,
He's the same Doc.
no.
That's the problem. It's 2025 and it's still the same Doc from 2008. He still wants that to
Yeah,
work. I mean, just think about today.
but
Somebody brought up in the chat. I think it was one of the queens of the chat. They were saying if they're playing small ball, I think it was Patricia. Shout out to Patricia. I think it was Patricia. She said that if they're playing small ball, why is Brooke even
mhm.
on the floor?
That's what I'm wondering. Whenever I see Brooks starting lineup, I'm just like, oh god. You know what I mean?
And then we
The
didn't
thing
get
about the
anything
West,
from Bobby tonight. We got nothing from Bobby tonight. Bobby didn't show
I
up.
thought he's
Seven
gonna hoop
points.
because it's his birthday.
Right, that's what I thought too. 7.7 rebound. And the other thing is we don't have enough aggressive rebounders on this team. I do notice that Kuzma's trying to rebound. I see Dame trying to help on the glass. Bobby is decent on
Hmm.
the glass. But when you have a 7-footer that can't rebound, that's how you end up giving up 15 offensive rebounds in a game, 20 offensive rebounds in a game. When you have a big
Hmm.
man that can't rebound. Brooke is hurting this team in so many facets. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's
You
it's
know, Amr, that's what I
crazy.
was saying the other day too. I was saying he's not a real center.
He's
He's
not.
not. He was in the 2000s, early 2000s, late 2000s. He's
Right.
not. He's nowhere near on the court. He's gonna be in the. He's gonna be out of the league. He should not be playing. I'm not even joking. Like I don't care if you could shoot occasional threes. Like you're just launching threes more than Steph Curry. It's crazy.
Right.
He didn't do it this
You're
game,
shooting more
but
threes than
you
Dame in a
gotta
game.
stop.
He shot more threes in a game multiple times than Dame, which is absolutely insane from your big man. He, we've seen
Yeah,
stat lines. He'd have had 2 rebounds in a whole game, and you're seven
there's a
foot.
reason why they leave him open. He's a center. Like no one expects him to. They're like, oh, look at the scouting report. He's 30% from three. Leave him open. No one cares if he makes one or two.
Right. But I do like
He's
I
not
said
gonna
I
drop.
do like
He's
the
not
I
gonna
do
beat you
like
off the
our
dribble.
additions though, Mount Orlando. Even though Kevin Porter Jr. was a small sample size, I like that he can handle the basketball. He looked like he confident in his shot. And like I was talking to B
Yeah,
Shaq earlier, my favorite thing about
he just got the
Kuzma so
jitters.
far is that he puts pressure on the basket. I like that
You
Kuzma
know,
is attacking.
out of this whole trade, I know we didn't see a Sims yet. I don't know what Sims could do to be honest, but
But that's
out
what we
of
were
all this
talking about with
trade
Doc.
thing,
But that's what we're saying. Doc, you big dummy. You see that your big center can't move, and you got a young dude out there that can jump out of the gym, and you won't play
hmm
him. Should be grounds of being fired just due to being a big idiot. It doesn't make sense. You see Brooke can't move. You see it.
you saw
He
Brooke
is
get
getting your
cooked by that kid
kills.
post.
And he won't
Brooke
go in
gets
the
cooked
post.
by
We
any
don't
center.
need. Yo, we don't. Giannis is not playing. There is no excuse for Brook Lopez not to be in the post. Besides, he doesn't want to do it, and Doc Rivers isn't making it. He could have been killing today. He should have went back to Brook in Brooklyn today. You should just be in the post. Who's stopping you? Draymond stopping
Amber,
you?
you know, I'm not gonna lie too. Even Brook on the post worries me. You know why? A guard will just
Uh,
hold his ground and he'll softly lay up something. Like, what are you doing? You're like twice as heavy as them. What are you doing? Like, just push them out of the way like Shaq. The heck? Like, imagine you're posting up someone twice smaller. Like, you're someone smaller than you. You're just gonna push them out of the way. He doesn't push them out of the way. They push him out of the way.
We just gotta
That
know,
pisses me
bro.
off.
We just gotta know that hope we need to move on from Brook in the postseason. Or yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
want to see him um on his team. He can't help us anymore. His time has passed. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect. He's had a great career. He reinvented himself. He got a championship. First team
Hmm.
deep or first and or second team defense. But it's over, bro. It's a wrap. You know,
Yeah. And I
Brooke is out there looking like Travis Kelsey. Brooke is out there
Who is
looking
that?
like Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs, where he can't move no more as a tight end. He was a great tight end for many years, but you can just see he ain't
Hmm.
got no juice no more. Brooke ain't got no juice no more. These random 3-point outbursts is not enough. It's just not enough.
That's all he can do though. Doc realizes it, but then again, this coach, because there is no way Doc doesn't realize this unless there's some type of agent beef. Like Brooks' agent's like, no, you got to play Brooke or else. Like, there's no way Doc doesn't realize this. Doc is better than this. Like, I
Right?
know
He
no
said
way
he's
Doc
better
doesn't
than
know.
this. Is
Like,
hilarious. Go ahead.
there is no way Doc doesn't realize Brooke is the problem. Like, there has to be some type of, you know, what do you call it? He has something's on Brooke. Something Brooke has on Doc or something. Like, you know what I mean? He has to play Brooke
Right.
for 5, 10 minutes or whatever. You notice how he's never on the floor after the third quarter? Like, it's just not even after the third. After the second quarter, he's never on the court. That's probably Doc saying like, you know what? You know, you got your minutes. Shut up. You know, right?
Right.
You got your minutes, so shut up. We don't need you the rest of the game.
He
You
said
know,
we don't need you the
but
best of the game.
but
That is
Bobby doesn't help. That's the thing. Is if Bobby goes and steps up in the 5 or the 4 or whatever,
he becomes a problem
it's like
defensively.
he becomes another problem. It's like, do we play Bobby more minutes? Like give Bobby these minutes because he's scoring these buckets but
Okay.
can't get any stops or does some silly mistakes, or do we play Brooke, which is even worse than Bobby?
That's the problem. Our
Like,
bigs are a problem for this team. Bobby and Brooke are a problem for this team. I've been telling y'all that forever and ever. They're the reason this team has a ceiling. Both of them are the reason we have a ceiling. You can't have a big man that
how you
can't
step?
rebound, and then you can't have another big man that's a black hole and can't play defense. Bobby and Brooke,
It's not only that too. It's like Bobby near the rim. He doesn't even try to like dunk it. There's a guard. What is the guard gonna do? What the heck? You're literally 6'10".
you know how frustrating that
This guy
is?
threw the ball at Michael Porter. What's his name? He threw the ball at the Porter Jr.
Right.
Dude's face.
Yeah,
Like, what
I
the
was like,
heck? You
what
just
was he
embarrassed the
thinking?
dude, bro. Like,
That was insane. Why did you finish? Why did you
he got
pass it
scared to
up?
lay it up. He's scared to lay it up
He
or
might
dunk
be.
it, unless
He
it's a
might
hook
be.
shot or a freaking fadeaway. That's it.
And then he fades away against smaller defenders. Same thing Brooke does. It doesn't make any sense. You have the size. Get physical. Put pressure on the rim. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I like about Kuzma, man.
Yeah,
Kuzma
thank
does
you.
not care. He's like, if I go to the rim, I'm gonna get fouled, number one, or I'm gonna score, or both.
Right.
Simple as that. But Bobby and Brooke, especially Brooke, bro. Oh my God,
Right.
doing
But you know
little
what somebody said, and I
floaters.
think this is fair. If somebody can confirm in the comment section, the score was 92-90 when
Brooke came in.
Pat when Pat Connaughton came in the game. And I think that four
Oh,
minute stretch when Pat Connaughton came in the game, we never could get that momentum back. Can that please be confirmed in the chat? But I feel like that's what I saw today. I feel like that's what I saw. And yeah, Kuzma did airball. That was crazy. That Jermaine, that Kuzma airball for the free throw was crazy. That
hey,
was
but he made all the other
crazy.
free throws after that. So
Right.
hey, he
And
made all his other free
he
throws,
still was
and he's the
aggressive
only
too.
one running to the rim. Come on, guys. Like, bro, this team is not built to create their own shot anyway. Like, this guy is actually going and driving to the rim and getting a foul at least. Nobody else is doing that.
Right. Look what No
Everybody's just
Strays just
outside
said.
shooter. If they push us out of the 3-point line, there's nothing else we can do.
Facts. Facts. Hold on one second. What up,
And
No
our
Strays
post players are
ENT?
sorry.
Our favorite op said Ajax going to be the first player in the dunk contest to just throw a no look pass in the
That's
third row. Yo, No Strays, bro. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. It's a lot,
yeah,
bro.
no look fast dunk.
No, right. Because that's what he do. He'll grab it. He'll be right at the rim and then turn around. That's crazy.
This guy's doing a
That's
handoff
crazy.
and like he's doing a little handoff in freaking football.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
man.
insane. Just insane. Just absolutely insane. But I
He's
thought
playing
that we fought
football out
good.
there.
I
He's
thought
doing
we
a
fought
little.
hard for 3 quarters. I thought we fought hard for 3 quarters, Monolando, and the wheels
We could
came
have
off in
won
the
the
fourth.
game if it wasn't for all those silly turnovers and
30
bunnies
some
missed.
points conceded off of turnovers, 31
We
points
weren't
off of
shooting bad
turnovers.
either. We were shooting 50% from the field.
Yeah, but when you turn the ball over 20 times and give up 31 points,
Yeah, we deserve to lose if we get 10 turnovers like that, man. Or
yeah,
like more than that.
we had
We
20
deserve
total
to.
turnovers and 31 points off of those turnovers. And then
Yeah.
15 offensive rebounds.
Mm.
You that's too much to overcome for any team. That's too much to overcome. Way
Yeah.
too
And
much to overcome.
Hammer, what pisses me off the most, to be honest? It's the I know we had some positives in this game, but the
Mm-hmm.
constant things that come up every game is the rebounds. That pisses me off is the lack of effort for rebounds. Look at their guards. They got all of their guards were
Crashing.
rebounding. Perjemski
Crashing.
got almost 10 rebounds on
Yep.
us. Stephen Curry got 7 rebounds. Brooke only had 4, and those are like lucky rebounds. Like no one is there. Uh,
We just
it's
I
like
just
the
think we
lack
gotta
of
fight.
effort. Like
I
no
just
one
hope
knows how to
over
rebound.
time. Yeah, I just hope over time maybe Kevin Porter Jr. be able to help us. And I think
Hmm.
Kuzma gets more comfortable. Giannis come back. Maybe he'll play
Hmm.
Jericho Sims at some point. I just don't. I the problem with Doc is if you're gonna do weird stuff, it need to be consistent. You can't not
Yeah.
play Jericho Sims, but then you do play Pat. That that doesn't compute. I can't make that make sense. Doc has to explain himself. You need to explain to the people why Pat's going in the game. Why are you eat like we need an understanding of your vision. And we traded to get an athletic big. You also said we needed an athletic big, and you're not playing.
Yeah.
And when you see that your starting center is clearly slow of foot, his reaction
Hmm.
time is slow. He's slow. It's just he doesn't rebound. I mean, what positives actually is Brooke Bennett giving to this team right now? What are his
Nothing.
positives?
That's why I say he ain't no NBA player, bro.
He needs.
He's just
I just
playing
don't
because he
see
has
it.
a contract. That's all.
Yeah, his
In my
contract
opinion,
over in the off season, but
yeah. I hope they move Brook, bro. I don't care if it's someone from the G League they bring
bro,
over to their roster. Brook can't be on this
Duger, I've
roster.
been trying to get some passes or whatever, but I think the content might be too little unfiltered and too raw where I don't placate to the Bucks enough to get press passes. I've
Hmm.
left voicemails. I done shot some emails. I understand what it is, but I'm not gonna sit here and make everything seem like it's peaches and cream. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Literally,
If
yeah.
I
We're
gotta
here to tell the
sacrifice the
truth.
press passes, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we tell the truth over here.
Hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
I just hope we can really make a run after All Star break because friends and family, we have to understand March is
Hmm.
not going to be any joke at all.
The
Like
Wild
it's
West.
packed. Yeah, it's Wild West. It's gonna be packed with quality teams. That's why I'm not mad at letting Giannis rest because we're gonna need him next month. I'm not mad that we let Dame rest. We've seen enough from Dame. Back to back 40 pieces almost. 40 minutes. He's been averaging damn near a point a minute for the last 2 days. He
And
had
look what Robert
43
Brooks
last
said.
night, and then he had 38 tonight. It's time for him to rest. And I think that the
Yeah.
Bucks need to do some soul searching during this break of the All Star break, and we really need to come out after All Star break, guns blazing, with a plan. It bothers me that a professional basketball team does not know how to break the press. It
Hmm.
bothers me that we don't have any type of alternate move when Dame gets pressed. That should be something that you're working on in practice. Dame should be getting pressed in practice so he makes the right decision in the game. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that they're practicing like that because you wouldn't make these silly mistakes. You wouldn't know. We're the only team in the NBA that gets full court press on almost every possession because they know they're gonna get some turnovers because we don't know how to break the press.
Hmm.
Dame is
We did
gonna
it to
get some
ourselves.
turnovers because he gonna get pressed.
Hmm.
And it's just like Doc. When we were practice when I was hooping, we worked on breaking the press every practice, breaking presses and stuff like that. We don't even have the fundamentals. I need to see what's going on in practice. I would love to be a fly on the wall just to see, because I don't know what we're working on. We've been making the same mistakes all year. Not rebounding, not boxing out, bad passes. It w- Practice is supposed to be where you work out the kinks so you play better in the game. And are we practicing? Like it's the same stuff over and over. Bad rotations. I just want to know, is Doc actually coaching this team? Or is this freelance and freestyle out there? He's putting people out there, and since they're professionals, they should know what they're doing. Because I don't think the Doc is actually coaching this team at all, in my opinion.
That's what I was saying about the minutes and rotations. Like, it's like you're a starter, you're a starter, you're a starter. All right, go. You guys figure it out. There's no way Doc is didn't realize that there's mistakes on this team. There's
Right.
things that are hurting us. Clearly, you're a coach now. How many years been coaching?
Right.
There's no way Doc. There's no way Doc doesn't realize this. And it has to be something on Doc that
Right.
these players that he loves playing just because they're starters or just because they have this much money in their contract, that he doesn't sit them down for good because we don't need them. Pat Connaughton, sorry, your services are, well,
No
you
longer
guys, you
needed in
helped
the
us win the championship,
community.
no longer needed. Community service, thank you very much.
Right.
We don't need that in
Terminated.
Milwaukee. Show us somewhere
Community
else.
service
Washington
terminated.
Wizards, they're looking for some vets. You can go take care of some business there. Washington, they might play you for 15, 20 minutes. I don't know.
Right. That
Um,
15-20 minutes. Hilarious.
the Lakers, they seem to be missing what do you call it? Center. You can go
Right.
help the Lakers. I hate the Lakers, bro. You can go help the Lakers. Luca, I heard he doesn't play defense. You can go help Luca there.
Right.
LeBron, you already know LeBron.
Right. Exactly.
They're
What
a
up,
clown show, man.
WFSO? I see you in the chat. So I'm just hoping that we can move
But I hope
forward.
we can move. Yeah, so go ahead.
No, go ahead. I
What are
think
you
we're
gonna
gonna say
say?
the same thing. You go ahead, Monolondo. Go ahead, bro.
I just hope Doc realizes like this old roster is not gonna help. I think that's what they got Sims for, but this is just probably Brooks' last chance. He's not helping himself. It's like, come on, Brooke. We're trying to. Your placing's right there.
Right.
If you give us 20 tonight, you might get more. You might actually start over him. But um, but if you keep continuing to keep going downhill, and because this game was costed because of you couldn't make a layup. You couldn't
The Bucks
box
have
out
the
and get a
worst layup
rebound.
package in
Yeah,
the
we're gonna have.
NBA. The Bucks have the worst layup package in the NBA. Easily the
Yeah,
worst layup package.
it's like a rookie's layup package
Right, yeah, bro.
on
We're
2K. On
professionals.
2K.
I just see him blowing. I see AJ Green blowing layups. Andre Jackson Jr. blowing layups. Bobby, of course, he's a layup king. I mean,
Bobby
Jesus.
throwing balls at a kid's face.
Like, what was he doing? Oh, but I know it's getting late up
Oh,
here about a lot. What's your last words before I get this chat, bro?
yeah, I mean, B-Shock was saying everything that I was thinking of, to be honest. I can't repeat the same things the way he does. He just does it properly. But I think I've said all I can. It's the same issues every time. But the positives are Kuzma's been hooping, man. There's a
Right.
lot of haters out there that was saying Kuzma's not going to help the team. He helps the team. He
I
gets those
agree.
rebounds. He runs the floor. He can
Plays the
handle the
pace.
ball. He makes decent passes. I wouldn't say amazing, but he makes decent passes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not afraid to go to the lane and get a foul. That's what I like about him.
Appreciate it. Yeah, facts. So we're gonna see. We gotta spin the block Wednesday, Monolondo, against the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
And hopefully we get a better outcome.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
hope I hope
so
we win.
yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta do something. But appreciate you tapping in. Shout out to Toronto, bro. And we'll see you on Wednesday, my friend. Salute to you, Monolondo.
salute. Thanks for
Salute.
having me on
Absolutely,
also.
my dude. Anytime. All right, bro. Salute to
Thank
Monolondo. That's my guy right there. Get a couple of these comments before we get up out of here. I know it's late. I appreciate y'all tapping in at this late hour after this game. If y'all haven't already, please hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Derek Stevenson said Glenn Rivers coached Lob City and then it came crumbling down. Oh, Robert Brooks, fact man. Robert Brooks, we lack finishers and attackers. I agree. The finishing part is really a problem. And we got more attackers now, though. I do feel like Kevin Porter Jr. will attack the basket, and obviously Kyle Kuzma will attack the basket. But as far as finishing, we do have a problem with that. God got me co-sign that. Facts. So did WFSO. Salute to you, Robert Brooks. Great comment. Derek Stevenson said 42 and 40 is our projection. We need a winning streak. But that's how we're win one, win four, lose three. Like, we're up and down team. It is what it is. Until we get some type of identity and we get a strong rotation, I think we're just an up and down team, and I hope that it can get fixed before the playoffs. I mean, that's just really what it is. It's just ridiculous. What up, Ali Benjamin? I see you. Ali Benjamin, Brook playing because he's 7 feet. Yeah, but you gotta be 7 feet and do something and bring something to the table. You can't just be 7 feet. That can't be enough. You can't just have no female that's just fine. She ain't got no education. She don't know how to talk to people. Like, it can't just be one thing. You have to have the whole package. That's why Brook needs to sit. And then even at 7 feet, I would think that means you're a big body, that you should be rebounding, being physical. He's soft as Charmin. Soft as Charmin. Let my daughter get a rebound on it. Tired of Brook. Want him off of my team. Now. Ridiculous. What up, Mr. 414? Brook gonna be on Dancing with the Stars if he keep this up. How? He can't move. He can't move. Get him out of here. This was just today we lost. I'm not blaming everything on Brook. I'm blaming everything on this team in its totality. You have 20 turnovers in a game. You don't deserve to win. You concede 31 points off of turnovers. You don't deserve to win. You allow a team to get 15 offensive rebounds when you have size against a smaller team is inexcusable. It's inexcusable. We have all the size on our end, and we still allow 15 offensive rebounds. Is sickening. Sickening. Bunch of big dummies out there throwing cross-court passes, just throwing into traffic, just no common sense. This team pulls at this community's heartstrings in such an awkward way. It's ridiculous. They'll have us in 24 hours. We were all right yesterday. We felt good. We beat a fully loaded Philadelphia team. And then to turn around and commit double the amount of turnovers you did the night before is unacceptable conduct. The Bucks need to start holding themselves accountable on not being stupid. Thinking. I know you're supposed to go with the flow of the game, but you're also supposed to be cerebral and think as things are happening or project how things are happening. I don't think we have any brains on this team. And I'm not saying brain like everybody's stupid or slow or anything. What I'm saying is we don't have any high level thinkers on this team. And that's from Giannis all the way down. I don't think we have any thinkers on this team. That's what makes Jokic special. Jokic is a thinker. He thinks out there, gets everybody in their place, gets his people the ball where they need to get it. Now, are they hitting shots? No, but he's cerebral. We need somebody on this team that's more cerebral that can think, like when Chris was here, as far as getting people in the right spots, communication and things of that nature. We do need to identify that because we're not a smart basketball team and we're not disciplined. That's why our performances are so up and down. There's no consistency because we're not consistent on what we do. That is our consistency, is being inconsistent, sadly. But I know it's getting late. Y'all just turned 11 o'clock. Let me not keep y'all up too long. I appreciate y'all tapping in. We're going to spin the block again Wednesday against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I expect us to win that game after this poor showing, really in the fourth quarter that we just completely self-destructed and gave this game away. All right, y'all. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors, and News live edition, where the Bucks just lost in front of friends and family at Fiserv Forum, 125-111 against the Golden State Warriors, where Curry went off for 38, Dame went off for 38, but it wasn't enough, and the Bucks fall. And we'll be back again Wednesday. I really appreciate y'all tapping in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. And let's not worry about Giannis. Let's let Giannis rest. We need him when it matters most, and that's the playoffs. And I also think, again, I want to reiterate that I believe that we need to let Dame rest as well. 40 minutes back to back. We at the age we gotta let him chill. We gotta let him chill. Salute to Brandon. You right, Brandon. One game at a time. Salute to you. All right, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, share the electrifying content. Go.